There is going to be another port battle tonight, by the way, Admiral.
Huh?
There is going to be another port battle tonight. It happens in about 5.5 hours.
Okay.
You're going to be around for that.
4.5 hours.
4.5 hours, my bad.
Um.
Starts at 6:15 server time.
Yep.
Okay, yes. Stop.
I'm so sorry I might not be able to join as I have things to do later.
No, it's okay. It's not a big deal.
It's all good. We're just helping out another client if we can anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
If you
you.
want to experience, if you want to do a port battle, if you've never done a port battle, they're pretty cool. There's a lot of ships on the field.
By the way, my name here on Discord is the same as that of my YouTube channel, so you can just find it on YouTube.
Oh my god, that was a task today. I've probably spent about 2 hours saying reports going through everybody on here.
Oh yeah. Well, it did need to be done. I mean,
It did, but we're cleaned up now.
yeah.
So where are we supposed to go? Governor's Harbor and where? I actually still have 2 tasks to fulfill here. And then right after that, I'll head to Christiansted. Finally.
No, I get it. It's fucking. It's a long sail from
Yeah,
Star.
it will be a
It
very long
would
sail.
have been a much easier sail if they kept the original nation capitals, because it's a straight shot from here to KPR.
Yeah, it is. Sorta. Pretty much, though.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to sail south for a little bit, and then you can zip straight across AFK it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, though, at least on the way from Nassau, you can dip into all the side ports with cargo missions, and at least make some money on the way.
I'm currently at Morgan's Bluff. Yeah, Morgan's Bluff, yes. Jeez, this is going to be a long voyage, look at that. So okay, without any further ado, let's deliver these 2 here. We have 2 missions. I'm currently sailing to Bimini.
I'm currently sailing to Gustavia with cargo in my hold.
Northwestward.
Why am I hearing so... Oh! I was like, where's all this wind noise coming from? But never mind. I know exactly where that wind noise is coming from, Crimson. I'm listening to I'm watching your stream, Crimson. I'm listening to all this wind noise on my end. I'm like, where the hell is all this wind noise coming from? And I figured it out. It's the stream.
Wait, looks like I figured that out. Wait. There's actually something we just... It's like... Okay. I might have to switch that off.
Fort Orange. That is...
What the hell is Fort Orange? Is that down by Fort Royale?
You know where Carcass is?
I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
What are you doing down there?
I assume she's on the hunt for Danzig.
Okay, I'm here. There we go.
If you're gonna be in that area, Crimson, if you can go down to that other free port that's there at the
Really
light
good
base
thing we
of
have the wind. Okay.
and see what kind of
Mercury.
conquests are over there.
Yeah,
favorite
Conquest out of
brig.
Guayaguaya, or whatever you say that. I don't know how to say that name.
No, I know. We know what ones are over there. I'm talking about the ones at the base of Panama.
Oh, the base of Panama one.
Yeah, what's that? Darina?
Darina, yeah. Something like that.
Something like that.
Well, that's another pain port to get into. Look at that.
Yeah, no doubt. That is a super big pain to get into that.
Okay. Hmm.
Because I know they're in South America, or not South America, but like Central America, along Costa Rica and Panama, all that other shit over there. There's some really good trading stuff, like you can get Olmec stone masks and some other like high dollar like trade run goods over there, and getting our hands on one of those ports might not be bad either.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Make use of the tax. Yeah.
Not even just the tax, but just if we're based around where the good shit spawns, you know, it'll be easier to get. I don't really know what kind of decent trade grids spawn out of Amtar area, if anything.
Yeah, I go.
Pampatar, according to Naval Action map, it drops fish meat.
It's not a trading good though. That's part of
Sulfur.
crafting.
Can you make me a channel for screenshots? What kind of screenshots? Like in addition to the one that we have already?
Should
Oh,
show more or less.
port trades.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. That's not hard.
Dude, you should have the authority to do that as well.
Okay, sailing westwards.
Yeah, Crimson, if you can't do it yourself, I can make one. Otherwise, I think you can. Oh,
Steer
fair
the
enough.
links. Or is the balloon like you have to actively steer it? You can't just set a heading.
Well, I guess considering she has to go by the height of the wind, I suppose that would make a difference.
Yes. I don't have a Q or E either. What? Yeah, Q is fucking quest. You mean A and D? Whatever. I'll make it Q.
Newport's is on it. He's got it. Oh, it drops naturally and turns anti. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah, makes sense, Crimson. I get it.
Okay.
What do you want it to be named? Crimson, like, crafting resources? Port resources?
Port resources make sense.
Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about this right now. I think that's a very bad idea. I think having a channel like this is a very bad idea. Especially right at this moment in time with how new the server is. If we know where something spawns at, we don't want to advertise it to any other clans. Except the ones that we're on friendly terms with.
Well, you can create it, and I was gonna say what Crimson just said. Just make sure the only people that have access to it are SPQR, so members with any of our clan tags, like, you know, Admiral through Ensign. I already removed all the diplomatic envoys, any other tags I had, and made them just diplomatic envoys. So just exclude that role, and it will be fine.
Second. Don't post anything in there yet.
Watch me. Also, no point in using the SPQR role either. I basically discontinued that use. I didn't see the point in it.
So okay, so I just need
So
to
just use Ensign, Rear Admiral, Vice Admiral, and Admiral.
Forever Pink.
Yes, that's correct. Because he is still there. Always forget. Although he should be included in it regardless because he's still listed under Vice Admiral.
True. This is true.
Well, good thing that there's at least another player here who... Yeah, he's a Commodore. Look at that. Clan HMR.
HMR, we're on friendly terms with. Those are good guys.
Oh, okay.
I'm just double checking that I had that right.
Okay, I'm ready here at Bimini. What? Oh, okay. It's because it's in my fleet ship. Basic links. Okay. Now I know.
Yeah, there we go. So anybody that has diplomatic envoy does not have a double tag. They won't be able to see that channel.
I think I've got it set up right.
There we go. Now back to my Cerberus. Okay. Set as main. There we go.
Now,
Governor.
Crimson, if you find a port that spawns chocolate, you need to let me know, because I need something else pointless to collect, and it may as well be chocolate, okay?
Governor's Harbor. Chocolate, huh? Wow. I mean, if only there's a dark chocolate here. Oh my gosh.
Okay, to warehouse to warehouse.
Dark chocolate, extra rare, extra expensive. So now we're heading eastwards, all the way to Governor's Harbor. Right there. Okay. At least I'm in the peace server, so I can just really relax. Sailing and sailing and sailing.
Okay, send to docks. Constitution set as main.
We're against the wind.
Wish they would just make a bot that had like a radio, but so we didn't have to constantly put new cell phones in.
Crimson, question for you. I have in my dock, it's a green. Keep in mind. So I have an Endymion made out of white oak and teak. It's got strong rig. I don't know if you've got your hands on a decent Endymion yet, but I have that. It's only green though. If you want it, I'll hold on to it. Otherwise, I'm going to scrap it.
Looks like I'm actually the one who wants that.
Yeah, you don't have anything yet.
Okay, roger that.
Gonna be. Are you in Christiansted?
I'm
in
not.
Christiansted right now.
I'll be there in a few minutes if you want to pass it over to me. And
I'll pass it.
yeah, okay.
Okay, I'll pass it to you, Newports. Yeah, it'll be a decent starter upper
Yeah. It's fast.
because it's not built out of bad wood, so it is a white oak teak. So
Because before the wipe, I had an Endymion. It's been my favorite ship.
Oh, it worked very good in your hands then.
Oak frame, oak planking. Oak S frame. Yes, it is oak S. Purple. That's exactly what I used to have.
Yeah, it's a solid fifth, right?
But that Endymion you have is white oak teak green.
white oak teak green, so it only has 2 upgrade slots, but it'll. I mean, if you don't have any other 5th rates, it'll hold you over until you get a better one anyway.
I only have a Cerberus.
Yeah, you'll want this then. It's a decent ship.
Yeah. But sadly, I'm
And like I
very
said-
far. I'm heading.
Yeah, no, I'll hand it in. I'll hand it to Newports, and he can hand it to you when you get closer.
Okay.
I don't go far right now.
It's
If I do
actually-
go far, I'll let everybody know, and I'll be AFK sailing that journey.
Yeah. Honestly, for a captured ship, it's not bad. White oak teak. So
Yeah, of course. That's not
Oh,
bad
it's a capture
at all.
All right, not bad. At
yeah,
all.
I captured that one. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I kept it only because it was white oak teak, because somebody might want an easy startup Endymion, is what I was thinking.
I can also give you a trichomoly as well.
Now that you say that, I actually should do my daily redeem.
Yeah.
You never know, might get a gold.
Hey, the gold trichomolies are selling for over 200k in LN, so.
Fair enough.
And honestly, I feel like that's kind of worth the price. 200k for a gold one. If you got any fucking good upgrades like the perks, I guess, for the ship,
Mm.
then yeah. Gold, white oak teak, or teak trichomoly for like 200k. I think that's a fair price. Fort Orange.
Fort Orange.
Got an agile Trincomaly.
Right here.
That's not bad.
No, but I already have a very fast Trincomaly, so it's eh.
Insane.
Is it that- So Fort Orange, is that the island right next to Williamstead?
Yep. Way the fuck down there. She's out there scouting shit and looking for crap to buy.
I've always been pronouncing that Fort Orange, though.
We're
I
not
don't
exactly
pretend-
the masters of pronouncing these things.
Yeah, I can barely speak English. So I'm not even gonna attempt to try and pronounce other language fucking words correctly.
Okay, I'm gonna scrap that. No point keeping it. Let's redeem a San Pedro.
Eventually, I will reach Christianstead.
An agile San Pedro.
That's a second pay, right?
Yeah, 96 guns.
It's not bad.
Yeah, honestly, it's not bad. And I built it out of, like I said, white oak teak, so it actually could have a place in fleet operations. So I'll save it for now.
Yeah, if you're around when we do that port battle, there's a good chance that a lot of us are going to be in second rates.
Yeah.
DLC San
Yeah, so
Pedro
I'll hold on
Apostol.
to this.
Say that again, Admiralty? Admiral, I didn't hear you.
DLC San Pedro Apostol.
Yeah, the San Pedro is DLC, yeah. So I can't give it away anyways.
It's just basically the Christian.
Yeah, except maybe less naked babies.
And, you know, I can have one every single day if I bugger it up.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, the old Santa Ana, that's right, yep.
Yeah, the old Santa Ana. Good thing they turned that into a first rate.
White Oak Teak Redoubtable. Let's see.
Redoubtable?
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow. This will be a rocky
know why.
passage.
Oh. 10.75 versus 10.6. Not.
Any one of you who already has a galleon?
I have a galleon. Because I couldn't bear the opening stages of the game.
Oh, okay. What it's like
I
to
needed
sail?
that hold space.
what it's like to sail?
Honestly, I don't know. I literally only bought it for the cargo space. It's not exactly fast. It's not really efficient in anything other than just holding cargo in shallow water. That's about it.
What are the guns you can put?
On a galleon. Hold up. Let me just pull up ships real quick. You can equip it with 9 pound and 6 pound. 9 pound on the lower deck, 6 pound in the upper deck. It's not a lot.
I thought
It's a pretty small ship, honestly. It's not a very big galleon. The only thing it's got going for it is that cargo space, and that is it.
That's it. But it looks great.
No, I do agree. It does look good. That's for sure.
That's exactly what I would really expect a pirate ship to look like.
Oh. I rolled an agile victory. I'll
Victory?
take that.
Victory?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my favorite ship. Oh my gosh, dude. I've actually been longing to want to get that ship. the Victory, I mean. Jeez. Do you think I can already sail a Victory at Rear Admiral? I think, I don't know.
How many crew do you get with a rear admiral?
750.
I think you'll need more than that. I think the Victory sits at about 1,000. Actually, I don't know. Maybe the base. I wonder which Victory was less. Crew. Max. Well, you'll hit minimum. Minimum crew on a Victory is 746, but the maximum crew is 1,066.
So I can already sail the Victory.
And yeah. Other than I wouldn't exactly recommend running a Victory undercrewed because of all the cannons. You'll suffer on the reload side.
But I can take on something smaller, of course.
That is true. That is true.
That's exactly what I used to do back in the day. I only put small guns, take on a frigate, and that's it. I've actually learned that from another YouTuber, Moisty Gaming.
That's a name. That's definitely a name.
He just literally
back
defeated
just
an
in time.
ocean.
Came
And
back just in time. You
the
just
very last
barely
moment he
made it.
actually did a stern rig. Wow. Fully demasted ship.
You've been using Red Vison, right, Newports?
To hunt down the LGBs, yeah.
Yeah. So I have a very cramped Red Vison purple.
Oh, that's really good, but kind
Wow.
of unnecessary. It's
I know
purple,
for
though?
chasing an LGVs, yeah, it is unnecessary, very cramped, but yeah, it is purple.
Oh, that's dope. Purple one's dope.
I know.
I wish I had a purple. I have a blue, very fast one, and I use that to chase down the Rasmussens. Or LGBs.
I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant.
It's like you have so many more crew than an LGB already. Like with that one, that could be good for taking on the fifth rates, the combat ships with the very cramped perk.
Yeah, it is. It's not bad. I've been using it as a boarding ship.
It's a shame you can't just trade those between people who have the same DLC as you.
I know. I would. Yeah, if only. However, that could be a problem because Crimson would probably never stop bugging me about my gold Redditable. So, you know, double-edged sword there.
Alright, I am here in Seastead. Trade me that ship.
You're in Christian said. Okay, Roger. What was I trading? Oh, Endymion.
Yes.
As long as you've got dock slots, I can send it. So,
I have 3 more available.
excellent.
I still have the ocean and the Push and Tour to give out to you.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. It's okay, because I need the dock slots right now anyways.
And I literally have to tack again and again. I don't have the wind.
The wind is a fickle mistress. However, it does always rotate in a counterclockwise
Yeah, it does.
rotation, and it takes about 45 minutes to an hour for it to make a complete circle.
Ooh, molasses. Okay. What did I just redeem? I wasn't paying enough attention.
You know, she might be hounding you for the Redoubtable, but I would be hounding you for the Hercules.
I actually haven't rolled a good Herc yet, actually.
Dude, the closest I've ever had is I had a very sturdy purple Hercules Teak season.
Mm.
That was the best Hercules I've ever rolled. Oh, and that one I have rolled a golden Hercules before, but it didn't have any poor bonuses. But the purple one I had 5 in gunnery, sailing, and crew. And that's all I cared about.
Well, my understanding, port bonuses are no longer a thing.
They aren't. So a golden Hercules, even without, would still be fucking sweet.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, now you say that, I should redeem one and see what I pop out.
I need to pee. I'll be right back.
Aye.
Ooh. Look at this. So many ships. Wow.
Sturdy Hercules. Yeah, no thanks. Sturdy doesn't do you any good on the server. Why am I holding on to a Cerberus? This isn't my ship, that's right. I'm holding this for someone else. Be right back.
Okay.
started. You're over in Great Britain, right? Crimson, you haven't moved, right? Okay. I don't. Do you remember Usuka at all? You're the one who recruited him. Him and fucking Blast. Usuka, Usuka, and Lost NY or Lost IM or whatever his name is. You're the you recruited those two guys. Well, you recruited Usuka, and Usuka was getting Blast into the game, so by default you recruited him as well.
See, now you misunderstand here. She recruits so many souls a day. She has no idea who you're talking about.
You know, I can't say I can't argue. But he went to, I think it was London last year to go see Dropkick Murphys live. He's like, his sister became a stewardess on an airline or something like that, and she got him a round ticket to the UK and back for like $700.
Right. Oh my goodness! I just noticed something.
What's that?
When you go to paint your ship, it changes the time of day to daylight now.
Oh yeah. I noticed that immediately because I tried painting my ship at night.
I didn't. I just. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. But man, $700 for a round trip from the fucking States to the UK, that's fucking really good.
Okay, closing into Governor's Harbor. Finally. After catching the wind. We're in a side wind at least. Or in nautical terms, should we say beam reach? Yes.
Oh, that's mostly useless to me. Scrap it.
And then once I turn,
They really canned the rewards for scrapping DLC shit.
broad reach. Then
And can you scrap ships that you build?
Full
as well,
bellow.
or no?
No, you can't
Broad
scrap
reach.
anything like break
Yeah.
up for parts. No.
That's dumb.
And DLC ships sell for like
Nothing.
pittance.
okay, back to beam reach. Okay.
Do I have any contracts running? No.
Privateer. Oops, what happened?
I'm gonna take 13,000 riels to warp to Charleston.
That's not terrible. It's not great, but
In this economy?
hey man, that's a fucking 13 out. That's a steal to travel, fast travel, fucking 4 hours away.
Okay.
Oh, am I stupid?
Maybe a little.
I mean, you're right. I just looked at my contracts and realized I have a contract for White Oak rather than Live Oak.
Oh.
So I'm going to make sure I take that off. Yeah, I know the fee for contract will be lost, but that's fine. There is 7,000 Live Oak for sale right now, so I will buy as much as I can afford.
If
It's
I
31 It's 30,000 reals per 2,000 right now.
If you can wait, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. I'm getting ready to pull into. I'm like halfway to Guanaco right now, which is where I need to go for my cargo mission. But if you can wait for me to get back, I'll feed you a little bit more gold or more reals to buy as much as all of it.
Guanica, okay.
Oh yeah, I did. I bought it all. I had enough money, so I have 7,000 sitting in port here. I'll do a cargo run of it home at some point.
I mean,
But, yeah.
I wouldn't worry about doing a cargo run until you can fill up all 3 Rotterdams.
Yeah, exactly. This is basically a Rotterdam and a half what I've got up here now, so it's a good start.
Yep.
Yeah, it was worth the 13,000 reals to get up here.
Yeah.
There it is.
You can trade ships with shit in their hold and whatnot, right?
I think so. You just can't tow them.
Right. So, if in Crimson's case, she can take the balloon, but I'd have to take a Lynx. One of us could sail out there, and you just tow our ships out there for us, or in her case, she's got the balloon.
Mm.
She wouldn't have to sail. Well, you can tow the ships out there to us since you have a dock there, and we could fill up more, and I could take a trip down. We could sail like fucking 3 Rotterdams and 3 Indiamans, or I
Actually, I
don't.
would
Do you
really
have
have
the
to
Rotterdam DLC,
sacrifice.
Crimson? I think I saw
Okay.
you.
I don't think she has Rotterdam. I think I'm the only one here that has Rotterdam right now. Other than,
Really.
yeah, no, I think TM has the Rotterdam. I think.
TM's got all the DLC. He really likes this game.
Yeah, I can't help it neither. Like I said, see previous meme.
I was thinking about breaking down and buying like one of the second rates, but then some shit happened and I'm not working right now, so.
Yeah,
Probably
don't even worry. You have the. Did you have the Victory DLC or no?
Yeah. I think it was actually
Close enough.
Crimson. I think either I can't remember if it was Crimson or if it was fucking Sebastus that bought it for me. I know Crimson bought me something. Just because they needed it to be the fucking leader.
Can't have the leader being all poor, right?
Well, I think it was like the Admiralty collection or the Navy collection that one of them bought me.
Yeah, those are kind of essentials when you're doing officer stuff, honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just, they've not, it's probably Navy, because you get more tows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There you go. Sam bought the boat, it figures.
But I will have to get rid of my basic links already. Yes.
It's fine. Links ain't worth shit anyway, man.
Yeah.
And even if you needed it back, there's 0 real at every single port.
So I
Yeah.
can already get myself a trader's brig.
There you go. If you can get a Trader Snow, it'll actually be better than the Brig. The Trader Snow has more cargo space.
Oh, okay. Ah, there it is. There is.
The balloon to dock.
Trader's
Oh
brig.
yeah, I suppose so. Because do you have to get close to the ground to land it? I suppose
This one.
you can't just be
Lahaban.
directly above it.
There we go. I finally have it. Trader Snow. Oak frame, oak planking.
Just fly over, but with the drop, it can miss. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Are you still down in South America, Crimson? Have you gotten to that Freeport yet?
Nope, she has not. She's going towards Quagua or something it is. I don't freaking know what that port's name is. Casigua? Casigua? I don't know. Casigua.
Casigua.
I don't know. It's got to be close. It's. I feel like the more accent you give it, the righter it is. Casigua.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Trader Snow.
What do I have left to redeem today?
There we go.
Pandora. That's the last one.
Because we already have
Be real, that
cannons
one
here.
just buy some stuff.
Begging your pardon, Newports.
Let's be real, you just redeem that one to sell because Pandora's garbage.
What links?
I don't know. I don't dislike the Pandora.
There's just way
Okay.
better ships that can do what it does but better.
So the Snow is a shallow water ship.
Yes, sir. It is. It is
Okay.
a shallow water ship.
Just wanted to
It
make
can
sure
hold
because
more than the Trader Brig, and I think it's actually about the same speed as the Trader Brig. So it's probably a little bit slower, but not by much.
okay. But
Yeah,
you-
it's
you
definitely
can-
worth running the Snow.
Okay.
But yeah, you definitely have a bigger cargo hold by
Yeah.
quite a bit.
That's nice. So I can carry something heavier.
Yes, sir.
To be honest, Newports, even though there is better ships than Pandora, I like the looks of the Pandora.
Yeah. It looks nice, right?
Although I wouldn't mind sailing in Santa Cecilia.
Santa
Okay.
Cecilia. Hmm.
I had a good one of those.
By the way, I'm actually a naval historian as well, so
No,
Santa-
the
no,
Santa Cecilia were
Santa
notes
Cecilia is
before, weren't
or formerly HMS
Well,
Hermione.
They were around for the events, the Dianas and the Santa Cecilias.
Yeah, but weren't they note drops, remember? Where you had to take them to port and redeem the note, and you got random?
Yeah, but you could capture them as well.
I never bothered with capturing before, really, honestly.
Yeah, because it was pointless when I could just I didn't have to worry about fucking ammo.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Oh, what is this? Looks like there's the wind here. Can you see my screen?
See, Crimson made it to Casigua.
Casigua. Stream naval action. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ooh, galleon. Okay, there. This just literally came up to me at speed. Wow, I was jump scared.
I
Okay,
appear
this
to
one.
be fresh out of powder. Why am I fresh out of powder?
Jeez.
You accidentally add one too many zeros to your sell order.
No. I'm assuming it's all sitting in the hold of the Victory. Yes, it is. There it is. I just got the Victory loaded down with 100,000 powder. No big deal.
You're not gonna need that much. You
It
will
was,
probably find with like 15 to 20k.
I was running the Victory, though, the other day, straight up combat, sinking stuff as fast as I can, looking for doubloons.
Victory.
There.
So that's why it was loaded down with powder, so I didn't have to come back to port.
Real big fan of the Victory.
Yeah, it's a good ship.
Yeah, it's pretty good, yeah.
I can't sail the Santissima anymore, so I'd rather sail a Victory than an Ocean.
Hmm.
Yeah, Santissima's still broken, right? Or just not allowed to use yet.
I don't know if you see that. Or it's not in the game yet or something, I don't know. I'm excited.
blueprint.
I'm excited.
The blueprint's there.
Duke of
Duke
Kent.
of Kent. Yeah.
Duke of Kent. Although I believe that will be a very very slow ship.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's got like, yeah, I know, right, Crimson?
It's gonna be worth it though, right?
I'm just
I
seeing
want-
the Anakin
I want-
Skywalker meme right now.
I want to melt the enemy, okay?
I'm a big fan of cheese. Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
Actually, the Duke of Kent is already far too much for me, should we say?
Oh god, it's probably gonna take every last bit of crew members that we could take.
Yeah.
According to the Naval Action map, it's 1,500 at max crew.
That is, Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Yeah,
A lot of fucking crew.
and it's 1,700 cap is what you get at Admiral.
So how many victories can you actually sail with 1,700 crew?
Two,
Huh?
I think. You can have two in your fleet fully crewed, or you can do three that are kind of partially crewed. One fully crewed and two partially crewed.
Well, a minimum crew on a victory is 750.
740,
Yeah.
you said?
750.
746 if you want to get precise.
So, just enough for me indeed.
Crimson says you need 80% now, so
Oh yeah, so just two alone.
yep, 2 alone. That's about all you're
And
gonna get out of it.
And you could bring two, and that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that is it. The DLC victory has a slightly higher minimum at 766.
Oh, okay. Minimum crew for ocean.
More, I think. Ocean.
900.
Oh. The ocean minimum crew is 804. It's not as bad as I thought. Maximum is 1150.
Wow, 1150.
Santissima minimum is 886 with a maximum of 1266.
But now it
what's
finally
the
has
Duke?
more crew than the ocean.
Minimum crew on the Duke of Kent is 1,114.
Max is 1591.
Wow.
Yeah.
1591.
And you need basically you need 1,300 men on cannons.
But
It's the damage that it says it can do.
And remember, long guns need
Oh,
more.
Yeah.
Bugger off, Crimson, stop ruining my power fantasy.
It has a higher damage broadside by like 600 points than the Santissima.
I know. You need a cramped one. Yeah,
No,
a very
you-
cramped
You
one.
need a very cramped one. It might
It's
need to
cramped.
be. It might even need to be live oak cruise space.
crew space.
Oh, that thing
And
is gonna be
very-
insane.
Because I think very cramped will only add like maybe 40 more people with that percentage, so you might need an extra 100 some odd people. You might need every last person.
Well,
that,
here you get an extra 20 men on a very cramped Red Beeson. So you can assume it's about 40. It'll be 40 to 50 mark somewhere in there.
Yeah.
So not a lot. Not a lot. What is this? Well, okay, right. I'm gonna sell this ship for a whole 132. Yay. Oh, right, and I can get rid of this Cerberus now.
And because, by the way, my dear lads, my channel actually focuses more on ships, really.
Wait
Fair enough.
for them to come out, brother. So you see these big fleet fights.
Surprise.
The HMS Surprise? You mean?
Yeah, I have a very cramped surprise. Made out of fur, specifically for hunting LGV.
What other games do you play, my dear sirs?
We play a lot of War Thunder as well.
I play Sea of Thieves.
I
We
haven't
used to
played
play a
it-
fair bit of that.
Yeah, but we haven't played it in more than a year, at least.
Quite a while. Well, my game broke, so for some reason, I have one of those account authentication errors. And
In
I looked
fact-
up what I have to do to fix it. I just haven't fixed it.
If you look at my channel, there are times when we might actually see that I'm sailing the galleon named HMS Victory.
Nice.
All alone, as a solo player.
We used to do a lot of the brig.
Oh, Brig, really?
Yeah, we could never get 4 of us on at any time, or because we all have different shit. At the time we were playing it, I was living East Coast, South in America, and everybody else is basically West or Central. So time zones were just always a pain in the ass, and they always will be.
Always.
I'm on the same time zone as you right now.
Hmm.
It's gonna change for some reason. Fucking daylight savings.
I'm gonna move to Germany. Be on the same time zone now. I can't even put guns on San Pedro. I do not have enough. I need to take my victory out, and I need to cap a solo victory just so I can steal its guns.
Can you make grape?
Can I what? Sorry?
Can you
Getting
make grape
closer
shot?
to Watlings, okay.
That's off a forge. Oh well, I assume so. I'm a fair level.
Brig.
If you can make some
Peter's
grape, I'll sail to Christianstead, hop into my black, and help you and start break them whenever you go for boarding.
I can make grape. Yes, I can. I actually don't need. You don't even need to worry. I can easily board another victory and win.
I know this should just speed up the process very quickly.
Is it really hard to board the first
Honestly,
race?
not if you use defend, brace, defend, brace, defend, brace until they die.
Oh, that's it.
Freaking much.
Defend, brace,
Pretty
defend,
much.
brace.
Yeah.
Just let them attack you.
Yeah, and once their morale hits 0, you hit attack and it's over. But
Oh.
you have to. The only way to make that work is you wait till the timer basically hits 1, and then you hit it before it hits 0. Otherwise,
Ah.
the AI counters you.
So that's all. Defend, brace, defend. They just literally destroyed the boarding action here in Naval Action. Yeah.
And it's because
To be fair, it was
it's
never
always-
great to begin
It
with.
was
Yeah,
always
it was never
broken.
great.
Against the AI, it's always been broken. Player versus player, that's different, because that's like
Yeah.
a card game. But the AI will always choose whatever counters, whatever you set up for. They will always choose to counter you, the perfect counter. So at the very
Yeah,
last
and-
second, you need to switch to one of the other ones before the timer counts down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. No, honestly, Newport's the part that's slow is getting the victory to a speed that's slow enough for you to actually board.
Well, I currently have
3 knots?
like 5,000 change shots.
You-
so
You have to be under 3.5 knots for it to work.
Oh, okay.
I could get it to slow down. We could both get it to slow down. And,
I have
yeah,
been ramming up wind. Well, yeah, that is the general idea. However, AI being AI, you never know exactly what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
It works really good when your ship is a lot larger than the enemy's ship. However, when you've got 2 first rates and one wants to go one way and mine wants to go that way, it kind of turns into a shove match.
Mm.
whoever's got the better win is gonna win.
First rate versus first rate.
I find the best way, obviously, is to get them in the wind shadow.
Actually, back in the day, I used to keep boarding first rates again and again. In fact, there was actually even a time, if I'm correct, Victory versus Santissima Trinidad. I don't know. Or, I don't know if it is Santissima or the Ocean, but I was on board the Victory, I actually boarded him. Easy enough.
I want to get Marines that you can put on board a line ship, and then dedicate one for just boarding.
Are Marines 15 and Marines 5 still a thing right now? I don't know.
Oh, your brother got off. Never mind. Can either of you make an Indiaman?
Yeah, he can make Indiaman.
Yeah, no, but he's off. You know.
I can't make Indian. Well, I don't think. Does anybody know how to open up the entire crafting menu thing where you can see all the blueprints?
Yeah, when you're in the crafting window, there's a section.
All blueprints.
There you go.
Sorry.
Let me look on what level Indiaman unlocks. And I'm going to filter by ships. How the hell is this sorted?
I think in alphabetical order.
No, it's sorted by type. But anyways, Indiaman unlocks at level 55, and I am not level 55.
Eventually, I will reach Christianstad to meet you there, my dear lads. My dear guys. My dear friends, I mean.
I'm a ways away still from that one.
I'm currently at Watlings.
Gibraltar. Oh yeah, let me know if you find any fucking crazy good wood in Gibraltar.
Duke of Kent requires craft level 86.
Jeez.
No one can have that one yet, though, so. Eh.
Oh, do you know how much the fur? Wait, no. It's got a clan mate eating 2 Indians. What are the cost?
There we go. Harbor Island. Arthur's Town. Actually, I would much rather choose to continue my voyage all the way to Christianstad. So by now, I shall be heading southeastwards. Okay. Okay. So leave port. There we go.
Was told we said this is for American gold. We
Okay. We'll just be heading eastwards as we don't have the wind. We cannot head south yet. Okay. Glimstead. Guanica. So currently there are only 2 ports here which are British, if I'm correct.
At the moment, yes, there are only 2 ports that have been captured by the British. However, we're going to be changing that in 3.5 hours. The British are going to capture another port in Guadilla in Puerto Rico.
Aguadilla. Okay, this one.
Puerto Rico. Sorry, I can't really watch streams. I only have one monitor, and my internet is really poopy.
Oh, okay.
Every stream I watch when I'm playing a game, it's like it's lagging really bad, and it feels like it's gonna give me a fucking seizure.
Okay.
I live on a mountain, so fucking then the fucking tower's not on it's on the other side of the mountain from me. So
Do I have any chain? I do. Okay, excellent.
okay, I have like 4,000.
I have 600.
Okay.
I'm gonna go do a quick little hunt down a couple LGBs here.
Probably going to stop by at my iguana.
£18. Yeah, there's no need to put anything. No need for longs. I'll put longs on the bow. That's about it.
I actually like this ship, the Snow.
Yeah, exactly, Krim.
Quite fun to sail. It has a huge cargo hold. Wow.
Oh, victory.
Wait, what? Don't fire chain if you're trying to keep them tagged. What do you mean? Do any kind of damage to them that prevents them from running away.
Richard Glowitz, he just literally said here, I spy with my little eye. Something that starts with a J?
Yeah, I saw Jack Wolf leaving Trish's head.
What are these? Master Diagonal Riders. Hit points 10%, all armor HP 7.5% hit points. Oh, I see what you mean, Crimson. Yeah, yeah. No, I just want to take their sails out, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, that's true. The ball, if they're at a farther range, the ball is going to be more accurate than the chain.
Yeah, I'm not so much after damage and holding them. I just, in case they're trying to, in case they're getting away from me, I just want to be able to chain some sails while I chase. It's enough powder for now. That'll work.
Yeah.
Leave port. I'm coming for you, LCV.
Fleet up. Bring my plaque.
Where you at?
Christian.
Okay, there's a pirate Lagros Venture right now outside. Coming this way. I will sit and wait.
Making sure I had jumping ammo.
Yeah, no doubt.
Are there any tutorials regarding boarding?
Not
Yes.
yes.
Isn't there?
I once got a screenshot posted in the announcements channel of how to do the boarding versus the AI. If you want to take
Yeah, honestly, the in-game tutorial on boarding won't teach you anything really. That's under perfect circumstances, which
But
the game's not going to
anyone
give you.
who actually demonstrated it, is there anyone?
Yeah, you just follow the one that I posted up in announcements. That's the best you're gonna get.
Okay.
It does work. It does work.
Announcements.
Let drag us in. Let drag me in if you tag it.
It does not. That is the most annoying part of it.
Yeah.
So what is gonna happen, Newports, anyways, is I'm gonna tag him on the downwind side because that forces him to turn into us. Because they'll never try to run away upwind anyway. Where's this guy going?
Going straight into the port.
Well, that's good.
Tag
I'm
him,
gonna tag
him when he's pointed at the port.
Yeah. Oh, I can't get him anymore. He's gotten away. You don't want to get any closer, just so you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to turn around.
Yeah, the circle's gonna bugger you.
Probably stop by at Pittstown, maybe.
Okay, this will work nicely. He'll either turn directly into the port and run aground, or he'll be forced into the coast.
Oh, still in fucking port timer.
Oh, that's okay. Battle won't close that quickly.
There is the fucking the circle for the LGB is literally on land. There's no way to get to it.
Good luck calling for friends now. Oh, actually, Newports, I think he is going to turn and try to run in that direction, which is going to place him right into the island. Look at that.
I will in a moment.
Oh, there he is. I see his ship spawning in. Big Chungus for LGV fight.
Intimidation.
Intimidation, exactly.
It's a morale thing. I'm pretty sure. I didn't realize you were. I thought you were in your victory, so I was bringing the implacable. I can hop in the Rasputin though.
Yeah. When I'm just hunting LGVs, I take this for Trincomalee. That's also very fast because it's quick at running them down.
Right. I forgot how fast the implacable was last night as well when we were doing that floor battle.
Oh yeah, it's quick, isn't it?
It's so fast.
Okay.
So Tia made me this implacable. It's also got sturdy. Always nice.
Fair enough.
Where can I find some NPC first rates?
Honestly, all around here, they're near Christianstead. You can see them all over the place here.
Oh.
Yeah,
There's
you'll
a lot
see
of-
them.
Around Hispaniola.
So
Are there?
if you
Yeah,
raise your-
north of Hispaniola, they're all over the place.
Okay.
They'll also spawn. First race will also spawn around ports that have a 6,000 BR port battle or a BR rating.
Yep.
So if you can look on the map and hover over the cities, it'll say what the BR rating for the port is. So if you see 6,000, they will spawn around them.
This guy is not winning any points in the genius escape strategy, I'll tell you what. He's like, I see land, we're abandoning ship.
Eat. I can't see where that ball is going, so let me know.
Actually, really close. It just fell just short of his stern.
Eat. And double eat.
They're in the right trajectory now, but they fell to the right. Oh, he's turning now. He's realized that there's an island in front of him. He's turned right up into the wind now. He does not know what to do, which is my moment.
Sorry, I'm coughing.
Proceed to miss many shots on you.
He did. And I've got him.
Of course, you've perfectly blocked yourself between us.
Just protecting my investment.
Well, your investment's gonna have some holes in it, alright?
Okay. Actually, before I used to be in another clan here. Have you ever heard of Trafalgar Veterans TV?
I can't say I have. Were they part of Great Britain, or?
Yeah, Great Britain.
TV? I seen them a little bit, not much.
TV, Trafalgar Veterans.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if they're still active anymore.
I believe the clan owner was William Howick, if I'm correct. I don't know.
How's it going? Over there, one.
Oh, you know, not bad, not bad.
I'm almost in range.
Oh. Well, the reason I just couldn't see the town here is because I'm at the other side. That's why. Oh. On the other side of this island. Sorry about that. A bit of a navigational mistake I've done here.
Random cannon shots firing over our heads.
God damn it. Just want to touch him once.
You're fighting, huh?
Yep,
You're on board an Implacable?
I am. It's one of the best ships in the game.
Yeah.
Found one. Hey, that's not where I was aiming, but at least you didn't hit one.
Okay.
I mean, friendly fire is disengaged. Broadside
No,
away.
but still.
Well, what have we got in here?
God damn it.
Oh,
Richard Gulowitz and
Couldn't
the
touch
one
him.
Bautista, yeah, and these two. Trincomalee.
some random stuff. All of it actually useful for once. Let's take him captive for a good ship to hold stuff.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Give me a second though. I'm gonna go switch to the Rasputin.
Yes, yes.
Pittstown. So for now, I shall be staying here for now, maybe.
In his
Pitchtown.
manual, I mean, you're not too far away. You're only about another 30 minutes away.
No, it's actually really about time though. Maybe later I will continue. Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm really planning to head to Christianstead indeed, which is still far away though.
Arabian books.
But at least
One.
be able to reach Port de Paix maybe later. Great Britain. Okay, okay. I shall see you later then. Thank you very
Later,
much.
bud. Have a good night.
Ciao.
Yeah, thank you very much.